Okay, peeps, how you doing today? Today I'm going to have for you a video where I will give you the recipe and show you all of the ingredients so that you can make your own do-it-yourself head to toe body wash. Well, maybe not head. You don't want to put it in your hair. I wouldn't recommend it. Some people might. I wouldn't. But face. No, don't use it on your face either because the essential oils will probably irritate your eyes. Neck down body wash, okay? This is for people that live tiny, like myself, that don't necessarily have access to a shower. Now, I do have access to a shower in the main house, but let's face it, sometimes I feel like using it and sometimes I don't. So every day, not every couple of days, every day, I use my own handmade essential oil body wash, which smells amazing. As soon as I use this and people visit me, they're like, oh my gosh, your place smells so amazing. And yeah, it really does. Because my favorite essential oil is lemongrass. But you could actually use almost any essential oil that you prefer. Now, what I do also is because I don't want to bathe. My place is very tiny, so I don't want great big bowls or anything too large to wash up in. I simply just don't require it. I mean, I think a lot of people are under the false belief that you've got to have a ton of water to bathe yourself. Just like when I did a video last year of how to brush your teeth without water. I think it freaked a lot of people out because everybody thinks you have to have a ton of water to brush your teeth. I don't know what makes people think this. Probably because we use a ton of water because we can, and it's really not necessary. So, and about this bowl, this is actually a 1 gallon distilled water, empty distilled water carton, which I took a pair of scissors and I just cut the bottom off. So it makes me this little plastic container. And then I take a paper towel, and sometimes it's a double roll. Like this is just a single paper towel. Sometimes I'll use 2, but just for demonstration purposes, I'm using a single paper towel. And then I'll take this, shake it real good, because see, when you make your own essential oil formulations, they will separate. And so you always have to shake them and keep them warm. Sometimes I'll set this in front of my heater to warm it because you can get pretty chilly. And then I'll just put however much I want in here and then start bathing with it. Usually I'll just get this dampened like it is now. I don't want water running down my legs and everything and onto my wood hardwood floors when I'm doing this. So now I'm going to give you the ingredients, but like I said, this is a perfectly good container that you can make yourself. Costs you nothing. If you're already getting some kind of bottled water, just use the empty gallon carton, and you can use an X-Acto knife. Please don't cut yourself, or a pair of scissors. I use a sharp pair of scissors and just cut right through that baby, and these are free. Okay, make as many of these as you want. You can use them for other things. They can be used for cat bowls, dog bowls, water bowls for the critters. Yeah, get everybody in on it. So the first ingredient when I'm adding them is I'll add some sort of oil. So I like Dr. Teals. Oops, I'm gonna fall, folks. Okay. And I also, if you don't like Dr. Teals, this one is a eucalyptus blend oil by Dr. Teals. And remember, if you can't see these products, because I'm being lazy today, I want to sit on my couch and my video camera is like way over there, or my cell phone rather, which is my video camera, so it doesn't matter, right? I'm just lazy. I just don't feel like doing it today. Just don't. It's Dr. Teals, and that's the eucalyptus, okay? And if that's too expensive, because that's about $8 a bottle, however, because I only use about yay much. And that's another thing. I'm going to give you my recipe. You can adjust this recipe to whatever your skin preferences are. If you have dry skin, add more oil. If you have extremely oily skin, add less oil. If you're extremely sensitive, you might have to bypass lemongrass or some of the essential oils to use the ones that you can use. The only one that you won't be able to do without is the tea tree, because the tea tree oil is sort of necessary because it's antibacterial, and it'll keep this stuff from going rancid if you don't use it in a couple of days. Okay, because I would say this bottle lasts me probably a week or two. Probably. I've never actually marked them to see. But there's also, you can use coconut oil. And this was coconut oil that it's Simple Truth Organic from Kroger. And I'll be honest, I don't remember what it was. I'm sure it was under $5 because I'm so cheap. I wouldn't have bought it otherwise. So that's probably closer to the truth. And then, of course, like I said, then you're going to add tea tree oil. Okay. And then I add the lemongrass or any essential oil. But by the way, try to stick with organic and wild crafted essential oils. I mean, therapeutic oils may be okay, but I'll be honest with you, if this isn't something that I can eat, which I can't eat this, so I have to admit, because I love the smell of this so much, I can't eat this or cook with this. So chances are, I don't know, I shouldn't be putting it on my skin, but for that one I do make an exception because it just smells so yummy. That's all there is to it. And then the last ingredient, and I'll use 2 or 3 teaspoons of this, or maybe even a tablespoon, is I'll use Dr. Teals pure Epsom Salts soaking solution. And this one is with lavender. I would rather have the eucalyptus one again, but I'll take what I can get with Dr. Teals. This will last you forever. Okay, but I put that in there too. And then you add water. You can use distilled water. My preference is distilled water, but any type of purified drinking water will do. And if you want to, if you do want to upgrade the concoction, then you use Mycellar Water, which is fantastic. I use Mycellar Water to cleanse and remove my makeup daily, and I happen to use a formulation that actually leaves a glow afterwards. I think it's by Garnier. That's another video some other time. So yeah, there you have it, folks. The perfect way to bathe in your tiny space when you don't have a lot of running water, or you don't have a working shower or a working bathroom in that sense. It's easy, economical, it smells fantastic, and you'll feel good about yourself. And you're also being good to nature and being good to yourself. So while you're here, thumbs up, comment on, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And while you're subscribing to my YouTube channel, ring that notification bell for future video uploads. And yeah, may Christ bless each and every one of you most abundantly. Enjoy the product, peeps. Enjoy it.